We begin with a developing story out of Northwest Harris County. Crews are still on the scene of a house that was destroyed in a fire, and officials say they're still searching for a missing family member who may be inside. Fox 26's Sherman DeSell joining us now live from that scene here tonight. Sherman.
Yeah, good evening, Anthony. We're on the 5500 block of Imperial Grove. We're not too far from the belt. I'm going to get out of the way. Chandler's going to show you still a very active scene. And if you see a lady over there in the blue with that dog, she is part of a search and rescue team. That is what we've been seeing for the last several hours. That's a cadaver dog. They're searching for who they believe could be inside of this home. A very devastating scene, and a lot of neighbors outside just wondering what happened. Here's what we know so far, though. Officials say this happened earlier this afternoon. They got a call about a house being on fire here on the 5500 block of Imperial Grove. And when they got here, fire fully engulfed. The house was fully engulfed in flames. We actually heard from a neighbor who said they saw who they believe is the father of the young person that they believe may be in this house try to run toward the door to try to rescue them. A devastating scene at the time. They say that 3 people live in this house, but they believe one person is still unaccounted for and could be in there. At this moment, we actually see firefighters going inside to do another search. But earlier tonight, we heard from the next door neighbor who's still waiting to get inside of his home. He heard and felt the explosion. Take a listen. Were you home when this happened?
Yes, I was home. It was sounded like an IED went off. Okay, I mean it shook everything, and I went in and talked to my buddy. I said, "Hey, did you hear that?" He said, "Yeah, I think it was an earthquake."
So you could hear it and feel it.
Yeah, you could feel it.
Made your whole house shake. So what happened then? Did you go outside?
Well, I went, after I talked to him a minute or two, I went back in and started painting again. And he came back there and grabbed me and says, "Hey, let's get the hell out of here," because the guy, somebody came and said, "You got to evacuate."
Wow.
And when we came out, that was all, the fire, the flames were coming out the front of that, whatever's on top of my house there.
Yeah, so that man went on to say that he actually would speak to the family quite often and would see the 20-year-old Asian female that they are believed to be looking for at this hour. He says it's pretty devastating, and he hopes that they're able to get some peace and to find where she is, because they believe that she still may be in this home. Again, a lot of neighbors just trying to figure out what happened. We believe that the woman is about 4'11", 20 years old, 21 years old. We believe she is Vietnamese. There's a large Vietnamese community surrounding who we believe is her mother. Very devastating time here in Northwest Harris County. As soon as we get more information, we'll let you know. Reporting live from Sherman DeSell with Fox 26 News.
Hey, Sherman, before you go here tonight, when you touched on the family there, do we have any additional information or more of an idea of the family that lived there?
Yeah, from what I was told, this family's been here for at least 7 or 8 years. This is this is one of the older subdivisions in this area. So a lot of people know each other, and it's a large Asian community as well, which is why we've seen so many people coming towards this direction. They all seem like they're family members or friends. There's also a large church community out here, a large Vietnamese church community outside. And so we believe that this family's been here for quite some time. A father, a mother, and a young daughter is believed to be living inside this home. And that daughter is who we're hearing that they could be looking for at this hour. Thanks.
Devastating story there, Sherman. Thank you so much for bringing us that report. Hopefully that family can find some closure here.